Hi everyone, Oily here. My faithful friend Mouse Toes is in the house.
I wouldn't be anywhere else but here on a Tuesday night at the Essential Oils Oily Chat.
Right, let me make sure my external is actually down.
Oh, I gotta mute mine. Yes.
Oh, there's a touchdown, Stewie.
Touchdown.
Touchdown! Okay. Boy, it's really lagging. Hold on just a second.
Okay. When that ad pops up, it unmutes you. It's a new YouTube.
It's so different.
Yeah,
I didn't even know I still had that one over there, so.
It's a special effect. And we all get, not us so much, but people we laugh at when we get YouTube and Google Hangout glitches, and people be like, this is just terrible. I'm thinking, this free service is rude, isn't it? It is so rude. So we just laugh, me and you, when the ad pops up and it unmutes our external. But it's free, it's good, and it works most of the time, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. So it's
exactly. Well, guys, Google is having fluky issues, and it's not showing up like it's supposed to and stuff. So we're just going to do some random chatting until we start getting some more people in here. So,
because like we're two girls, and good Lord knows that we can ramble on and on and on just to entertain ourselves.
Hi, Jay, and Dawn, and Dawn.
Yes. And there'll be a lot of giggling because we're very immature. Well, Oily's very immature.
Now.
Now, I've got to tell you, for my little raggedy gig, because I'm retired, and after 4 years of retirement, I thought, I want some kind of raggedy gig. So there's only 3 real estate companies here, and I live at a beach, so I get to go and check houses before, after a renter checks out, and then again after the cleaner cleans it. So it has been the 7th hottest summer on record. In the 4 years we've been here, it's the hottest we've had. And I wear bandanas around my head, and I change them throughout. But it would be 104 on my car thermometer, 98. The lowest it has been since doing this, since May, June, July, and August, has been 96. Today it was 87. I ran upstairs. I'd run under them and check the barbecue, turn on the outdoor shower. I was a fine-tuned, oiled 59-year-old machine who didn't even go sweat through one bandana. Not one. Usually it's 7 or 8. Yeah. Fall is coming, Oily.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Jackie Comer.
What has been your temperature, Oil?
Yeah. Well, actually, Jackie, Jay, we're like doing some random talking here before we start the oils chat, because for some reason Google's like doing some weird stuff, and so people weren't showing up out in the external. We knew something was going on, so I figured maybe if we start the live chat, maybe it'll show up in the external feed thing and people would start coming in. But anyway, yeah, first of all, I feel for you, because I used to work for a leasing agency, and I would have to go and do that and put notes on all of the apartments. Hey, Manland.
Manland. Love me some Manland, Mississippi. Mississippi, bad boy.
That's right. And Miss Manland, too.
Yes, hi to Miss Kathy.
Yes. So anyway, I used to have to walk in that heat, and oh my gosh, it'd be 110 outside, and I'd have to go check those apartments. And I also feel for you, knowing what kind of state some people will leave those places.
It's embarrassing. I'm like, what were you, like a family of animals paying $3,600 a week? I would be so embarrassed.
I tell you what, I swear that one apartment I went to. Oh, Jay, thanks a lot. Yeah, confusing. Yes, indeed. Okay, so I went and checked this one apartment, and this was probably the worst I'd ever seen it. It had flour all over it. like, and most of the furniture was still in it. Apparently, I
Oh,
guess the police had raided that place
wow.
and was searching. And so, like, you know how when the police gets done with something, everything is everywhere. So flour was everywhere. Everything was everywhere. I was like, are you kidding me?
Okay.
This is awful.
The cops could learn a lesson in grace because that's what used to happen when I managed apartments, right? You not only kick the door in, and it's just a little raggedy, cheap deadbolt, no frame. But same
Yeah.
thing, sugar, flour, like they open the bag and throw it around. How about you pour it in the sink on the side with the garbage disposal and sift it through your hand?
Right.
Don't they know? Yeah, ripping open sofa cushions and shaking it. The feathers are still falling like 7 hours later.
Uh-huh.
And we would have to hire a new housekeeper like Mary Maids instead of our in staff and contractors, or they would have quit. But it's like that is absolutely unnecessary. And some of ours were furnished for corporate apartments, and
Oh,
you'd
so it was
pull
your
a drawer. Yeah, they would pull a drawer out so hard, Oily, they rip the metal rails off. Like, really, you big butch man? I mean, shoot it with your gun just to make it unsalvageable. It's just crazy. It's like, God, simmer
gosh.
down. There's not a fire in here. You would think a fireman would do that to get to the flames.
Some people. Oh my gosh. But yeah, we just got a news report. Speaking of early fall, we just got a news report that we're going to start seeing fall temperatures this coming Saturday.
Yes. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Seriously. You know,
I'm
we,
I might
oh,
look
go
like a
ahead.
girl, Oily, without a ponytail and a band. I want to look like a girl again, man.
I might be able to wear makeup again and not feel like it's just melting off my face.
Into your bra.
Oh yeah, like I'm cleaning the girls up. There's mascara and all kinds of stuff down
Yes.
there.
I just want to look like a girl and have my hair down. I was like, what do I look like with my hair down? Because this ain't been a summer to have it down. And I don't want to get that old
No,
lady little boy cut, that people get because it highlights your chicken neck at my age. It's like, oh, nobody needs to see that. I got to keep it long.
it's like I hate wearing tall high neck t-shirts, but I get the rings going on. I'm like, nobody needs to see none of that.
That's right. People go, how old are you? Count the rings, man. Okay, like a tree. Old enough not to answer that question.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That made my day.
This was a great thing at a restaurant when there was a couple, I guess they were 55, 60, and I'm 59. And we heard them talking and they were asking questions about our Raggedy Island. I said, we live here. Maybe we can help answer them. And he looks at me and he goes, how can you afford to live here at your age? And I said, what is my age? And his wife goes, oh God, Bob, you've done it now. I said, how old do you think I am? He said, 40. I said, yeah, you lie. I said, it's called living below your means for many years and saving to get to the beach at 55 so you can still walk in the sun. Other than that, I could have had a much better quality of lifestyle way back then. And I'm like, sir, how old are you? He goes, well, I'm 57. I said, you're my age. You could have done it too. I didn't want to come here when I'm 65. You know how hard it is to use a walker on sand, or two canes? I mean, so you can't boogie board with,
No,
with
you'll have that
braces on your
all-terrain.
legs.
You'll have that all-terrain vehicle to go in.
Yes.
That's the only way you can do it.
Yeah, no motorized vehicles on our little beach, see? So I'd have to go get the fire department wheelchair that has the big round plastic. And they only got like 6 of them. So I'd be dragging myself like the army crawl with my elbows, and then I'd drown. Or it would suck.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Well, we'll
Lord,
give
sorry.
people a couple more minutes. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And then
Yeah.
I had a visual while you were talking about being too old to walk on the beach, and I was picturing this old pruny person and somebody mistaking them for a raisin or saying, I'm
Yes.
sorry, you've been out in the sun.
No, I'm old. I'm just old. This will make you laugh. Back in 1995, I had my first knee surgery. And I thought, oh, it's going to be like a football player. I'll be walking around without a limp in 3 days. Well, of course, I wake up, my orthopedic surgeon makes the mistake of leaning over, and he goes, hey, mouse toes, you're going to be 6 weeks with no weight bearing. So I've taped up your leg in a bent position. And I said, say that again, because I was stoned on Versed, which is like, oh, yeah. Okay. It's that white stuff.
I even remember him telling you.
Oh, yeah, because he was real good looking. He was really good looking, and he liked me. And so I went to him too many times because he liked my legs. I thought he was good looking. I was married. He was married. It was just, you want to play with my knee a while. So anyway, that's so wrong, but I already repented for that. Well, I grabbed his tie and I pulled his face down to me and I said, call Dr. Kevorkian. So I was managing apartments. Okay, stairs. It was so wrong. So 2 weeks later, we were coming here to the beach for vacation. And so my husband would help me hobble to the sand in big crutches. And to get in the water, I'd jump on his back. And he would walk me into the water. And people stared at us. Nobody, thank God, took selfies back then. But that's how we rolled. We were broke. We had a little $650 a week condo. We prayed we'd have enough money. We'd save for a year to do it. And so I'd hop on his back. And then I had to, he had to stay around me because I'm hopping on the ocean floor. It's fun, though.
Oh, my gosh.
And I wore
you know how whenever you're a kid, the at least if you get a broken bone, you can have this nice, pretty cast for people to sign.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. My daughter, bless her heart, the way she broke her arm, she goes in. They put her in sedation, but not completely under,
Oh.
And they take her back to set her arm, and the cast was squished in like this on both sides because the bone kept moving. So that's the only way the orthopedic surgeon could think to get it to where it would stay is to squish that cast in to really give it some more support.
Oh.
So she makes that out of that, and she's so mad. She's like, really? I have to get the ugly kid.
It's all about style, honey. It's all about style.
So it gets this freaking misshapen, distorted cast. People are laughing at her.
See, this was like my brother married a Baptist preacher's daughter, and that'd be because he knocked her up, but she was gorgeous, okay? And she was the nicest girl. She really was. And you washed dishes back in the day, and she stuck her hands in the dishes. And, of course, a cheap glass broke and sliced through her hand and cut a tendon. Well, the way they had to support her finger and all the tendon damage was to form her finger into the bird. Okay, her middle finger sticking up. And then, so they put a cast all the way down so that they then could put a bar underneath her arm, like a shoulder cast. And she had to drive a car like that. So it looked like right there out the driver's window. She's shooting people, and on top of that, she's pregnant, and she's huge. She's a skinny girl, but her belly's huge because she had a 12-pound baby. And to see her try to get out of a Corvair, okay, my dad would rush out to help her when she'd come over, and she had to shift, okay, and steer with her. Because I was laughing so hard in my mother that we couldn't have helped her do anything, and I had to go to the grocery with her one time, and she fell getting out of the car. And her hand is sticking up, shooting the bird. I laughed so hard I peed myself. I was 14. It was terrible. So we had to go home. I was like, sorry. I couldn't be around.
Oh, my God.
Going to the church, shooting the bird with this big arm cast wrapped around her shoulder. Her dad's a preacher. It was horrible.
Oh, my gosh. That poor girl.
I know. It was bad.
My picture was freezing again. Oh, let me turn off. Let me see if I got Wi-Fi on my phone here and not sucking it up on that. Maybe that will help a little. Oh my gosh, people. It's one of those days, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, we are definitely ridiculous. Yes.
Our friends and the people we care about are falling apart or in the hospital. we have spent days seriously under stress and constant prayer all day. I'll be going upstairs on a house on the beach going, come on, Peachy, you can do it today. Come on, Peachy, I'm thinking of you. Come on, God, be with Peachy today. And I just had the best giggle right there. You just relieved some serious stress. I feel
Oh,
unburdened.
yeah. My cousin who found out she broke her neck. She got in a car accident the other night, found out she broke her neck in 3 different spots. She refused surgery. They released her.
Oily. Oh my God.
Because her and her husband were taken to 2 different hospitals, and I think she wanted to go and be with him. So she refused surgery. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
see, the troubles, we've just all been through it lately, you know?
Yeah.
Gosh. Well, I feel better now because we needed the laugh, and we laughed as a group. Me, you, Peachy, Tommy. We got Peachy and Tommy down, and we're just like, whew, anybody got prayers to spare, they can both use them.
Exactly. For those that don't know, Tommy had spinal surgery, and for some reason he's in ICU right now. And I'm a redneck cocker ham, by the way. They're saying that he may not be able to walk. So we want to keep lifting them up before the Lord.
Yes.
For God's healing power. And you know what? The doctors are not God. So they can say whatever they want, and the outcome can look very bleak for somebody, but I've seen miracles with my own eyes for years. So I trust that the Lord is the great physician, and he can do miracles in those bodies. So that's what I'm standing on and believing.
Right on, sister.
Jackie says nothing is better for the soul than laughing till you pee yourself.
It's true. You're like a new man after it happens. You're a little gross, but
you start to buy Depends.
Yeah. It's too much. They can't handle it.
At least they're making them they look more like real underwear now, not like some kind of big bulge, you know?
Huge padding back in the day, because I had a lady we considered our grandma, and we'd help her get her adult diapers, and it was like she was a skinny woman, you know, she was slender and petite like Peachy is, and
Yeah.
she just had this big old butt, and it just tickled us walking behind her, you know. But yeah, they are much better today. Oh,
well,
gosh.
I worked for an assisted living. I'll finish this story and then we'll get started. But I worked for an assisted living center, and I would have to do the shopping for a lot of these people. Okay. The nursing home didn't buy their stuff because it wasn't a nursing home, it was assisted living. So they were responsible for their stuff. Excuse me. And I would take a whole group to Walmart to go get the stuff that we needed. But there was some that just physically couldn't do it. So they would send me with a list and their money. Oh my gosh. I would have a couple of cart loads of Depends, and they'd make sure to get me to do all of the like more embarrassing stuff, you know. So I'd have these cart loads of Depends and all of this stuff. And I'd pull up and they'd be looking at me like, what is wrong with you? Like,
you were a young woman.
Like
yeah.
15 years ago.
You're just smiling.
I'm not even 30 yet. I'm like 29, 28.
Oh, God. I had to buy Preparation H for my cat at the CVS. And my neighbor who worked behind the cash register said, Mouse Toes, I would try such and such. And I said, it's not for me, it's for my cat. Yeah, right. Right? So then the pharmacist said, I wouldn't try Preparation H. I would try this. Said, this is what a cat can lick. Okay, it's for my cat. Because it really was for my cat, but they didn't even believe me. Yeah. So, yeah, you had all that, right? Depends on your garments.
Oh, I had to get Preparation H. Oh. I had to get all kinds of stuff. I would get the funniest looks pulling those carts through Walmart.
Do you remember when the drugstore sold the little extenders for people who were, it was made for people who are disabled, that they can wad up the toilet paper and put it, imagine if you had 4 or 5 of those in your cart. You got the Depends, the Charmin, Preparation H. I'd be calling the police on you. She got people in her basement.
Oh my gosh, that's how it is. Okay, well, we're going to get this started. In this envelope, I have all the little names
I'm gonna fix it.
of
Sorry.
people that ended up signing up to be in my little drawing. So, I don't have them sitting here right now, but I have the Thieves and RC, the 15 milliliter Thieves, which is this size. This one's open, but this is one of them that I'm drawing for. And then this, which this one's open, this isn't the one I'm sending. It's brand new, I promise, is the second one I'm drawing for.
Okay.
So I'm going to do this drawing here. Love my fancy little container. You know, it's very expensive. It cost me a lot. I had to search for hours to.
Hey, that manila folder envelope sacrificed itself for this.
Yeah, well, actually, I can still use it.
Oh, yeah. Dual purpose, reuse, recycle, sister. Oh,
all right. Jackie, did you miss that booger? I think your name was on there, Jackie. I don't know.
She goes,
if
quick,
not,
put me in. She's in Australia, you know.
Oh, yeah, no, you are. Because remember, you asked me if you were in Australia, if I could send you, you know, if you could be in the giveaway. And I said, I sent you a message back, but you may not have seen it. It said that if you live in another country and I find out I can't ship an essential oil to you, then I'll just send you the American dollar equivalent. And then you can go and cash that in, find somebody that you can get oils from, or just buy something random that you want. All right. So here's going to be for the Thieves. Oh my gosh. Mom's the layer.
Moms! Yay!
Mom's won the Thieves.
Pennsylvania.
Okay, here we go. Here's one more. See, she's going to have to accept another oil from me and live with it.
Yes!
Oh my gosh. Jen, how do you keep winning these? JM at the Nut House.
Oh. JM. Okay, write them down, Oily, who gets which.
I've got the bottle on the name. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you all for entering my contest. I promise you. See, here, let me open these up so you know I'm not lying. I don't just have my friend's name there. There's Lisa's World. There's Basics to Living. There is Michelle's Crafts and More. So see, I didn't have them set. This is Kojo Metal Detecting. Sharon Brown.
Look at you, all your little pieces of paper.
Ohio Wolverine.
Woof,
and
woof.
I have more, lots more. I promise. Only one name per paper. Anyway. Well, congratulations, Jen. Again, congratulations to Jen and Moms. And I have both of your addresses, which is really nice and convenient for me, thankfully. But anyway, I will be doing another giveaway when I reach 1,000 subs. I'm going to do another giveaway, and it's going to be phenomenal. So keep your eye on that. Rain, we haven't even started yet. Let me let her know.
JW says I was robbed.
I was robbed,
JW
man.
has been violated.
Sorry. Okay, now that we got that over with, I guess we'll start class. You got your notepads, your pens, everything you need.
Get your notebooks. It's a new thing.
You got your pens on, got your drink handy.
Oily's fired up tonight, Rain, so hold on.
I'm just typing real quick. Hi, Hidden Nemestis.
Hidden. Pneumatic.
Peachy. I will give an update on Peachy real quick for those that don't know. She's about the same as she was on my most recent update. I keep posting updates on there. I think that they tried to remove the respirator, but wasn't able to. So, but she's responding to small commands and things like that, like moving a certain finger or whatever, things like that. So the neurosurgeon and all of them are very optimistic at the baby steps that she's taken. She's still got a long way to go, so just please keep her in your prayers and stuff, but she is doing great. Okay, so I'm gonna get started here. Mouse, you got a wrench by your name. You know what to do. Please, guys. No dirty talk in the side chat, because we may have some family people show up here.
Me and Hidden Humidity would never make innuendos that were inappropriate, Miss Oily, because that's just how we roll properly. We're proper people.
Yeah, never.
If Fuzzport comes in, all bets are off. I cannot hit Fuzz with this wrench. I can't do it.
Hi, LCJ. Thank you for the prayers. I appreciate it. Okay. Well, I'm glad to see all of you in here. We had some issues with not wanting to show up on Google and stuff, so everybody that is here, let me know. Would it be better for you if I started the chat a little later, like closer to 9 Eastern, 8 Central? If so, let me know in the side chat so I can get, if you think that that would be better, just let me know. I'm the only one making inappropriate comments. I'm not making any inappropriate comments. Okay. I'm going to get serious. I'm going to try. No, I love joking around with y'all. It makes my day.
Okay, Oily, to help you get serious and centered, think of cats in a blender. Cats in a blender.
That's just awful.
I know, but then it'll get you fired.
Help that.
There's a game called Cats in a Blender. Every time I need to get serious, I go, cats in a blender. It's not working, but I tried to give you a visual.
I have never heard of that. I've heard of cats in a blender, but I've never heard of a game that, and that's just awful. I guess I would need the oil for the anxiety after seeing that, but and hearing that, oh my gosh. Would you have any eardrums left after cats were in a blender being blended? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, because they're juicy.
Well, and they'll be screeching whenever it first starts, wouldn't they?
No, you hit them over the head with a stick like you do a rabbit before you process it.
Taking live cats in the blender, they'd go. Oh my God.
One paw sticking out the top keeps knocking off the lid.
Its face rubbing against the side of the blender.
Screaming like a baby.
This is awful.
This did not help you get serious. It was my goal, too.
It did not help.
We need a paper towel. My husband has to bring me a paper towel because I'm crying.
Okay. I need a grounding oil, like really quick. Okay.
My husband said it's better if you cut the tail off first, and then it won't get all caught up in the blades. I'm just saying.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So, yeah, Rain Country says your suggestion did not work, by the way. That's what LCJ Farm says. Okay, we're going to get started. Okay. So y'all know my lovely assistant, Mouse Toes.
Yes, always namaste, namaste.
No, I don't think namaste.
I was trying to set a new tone. I was trying to calm us down.
Okay.
Okay, Hillary, try not to cough to death. We're live on the air. Okay.
That's funny. Okay. Here we go. So, today we are finishing up our discussion on headaches. First of all, let me say this. Remember, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I'm not a naturopath. I'm not anything like that. So this is just suggestions of things that my family do for us. So you can take it or leave it. Of course, the references are generally Young Living references because that's what I use. But of course, you go with whatever oil company that you feel the most comfortable with. Just please make sure it's therapeutic, non-grade, or 100% essential oils. You know, make sure there's not any toxins or anything in your oil. So you need to make sure it's therapeutic grade. There we go. Now I got it spit out. Mouse, you got me all worked up with the cats in the blender thing. It's all your fault.
I'm very sorry. I was trying to center us because we've been under a lot of stress.
Okay, so last week I went over 3 types of headaches: tension, sinus, and migraine. And this week we're going to discuss neuralgia headaches. Both occipital and trigeminal neuralgia are basically, the oils recommendations are the same, which is the neuralgia headaches are what I have, cluster headaches and rebound headaches, and headaches from increased blood pressure. So those are the ones we're going to concentrate on this week. And remember, on this pain series, we're starting at the top of the head, so headaches, and then we're working our way all the way down to the feet. So next week we'll focus on this area of the body here. Okay, neuralgia are some of the worst headaches that you can have, just behind cluster headaches, and are basically part of the same pain as they affect the trigeminal and occipital nerves. Excuse me, this is the pain that I suffer with 24 hours a day, every single day. They are generally caused by damage to the nerve, inflammation of the nerve, or a pinching of the nerve. They are also there are also unknown reasons or triggers for these headaches. For my headache, occipital neuralgia is my specific condition from damage. I do many things to help it. Panaway is a blend of essential oils that's really great, or Deep Relief is the one that I mainly go to. On the back of the neck and side of the affected head, which is my left side. So this is the side I generally, although sometimes it is so wonderful to share and send it over to the right side. I massage it into the scalp, and it brings the headache down quite a bit. I'm not saying it ever gets rid of it, but it can bring it back from excruciating to tolerable, which really helps me. And for everybody, it's different. I may not get complete relief, somebody else might. So these are things that hopefully you can apply in your life. Occipital neuralgia and trigeminal neuralgia are so severe, and they're so permanent unless they can find a way to block those nerves, that some people actually kill themselves. And trust me, if I didn't have my faith, I probably would have by now, because it's just never ending. The pain is just never ending. You don't ever get a break. It's like being in labor and never getting a break between contractions. It's kind of like that, except for in your head. And so it can be very, just very, very frustrating. And just, if you don't have something like God to bring you hope, then it's really hard to manage a chronic condition like that. But I'm thankful. I have my Lord, and I have my good friends like you, and so I'm very blessed. Okay, so marjoram is one of the #1 single oil recommendations in my lovely essential oils pocket reference. Let me pull one up so I can show you again. I just spilled my water everywhere, but at least it's water. Okay, essential oils pocket reference. Marjoram is the #1 oil that's recommended in there. Hi, K Candy. Hi, Wee Tree Bonsai. Anybody else that I missed, Mouse?
Kay Candy and Wee Tree Bonsai. And I told Kay to come on in and grab a helmet and said, always has a helmet on, lives with JW. So, and we're just hoping you
try not to lick the windows too much, so people can still see.
And we'd like you to keep the office a little neater while we're live, so please don't spill anything else. Okay, this is a
That was
classroom.
some beautiful.
Yeah, what kind of?
It was beautiful ice water. Now, if I just had a student that was handy that could clean it up for me.
And if you spill oil when you get up, you're going to slip. So be careful.
I think I'm good. I don't have any blends around me hardly, except for, well, no, I guess they're all blends, aren't they? Well, yeah, they would have oil in them.
Yeah, okay. Hello to Freedom Bush Crab. Excuse me, Oily.
Hey, Freedom. Oh, let's see. I have the daily headaches, sometimes bad enough to drop me to my knees. A lot of times I will get in a bath with the shower running on my head as hot as I can stand it until my head goes numb. Yep, I hear you. What kind of headaches are they? And I'm going to be right back. I want to go grab something to show y'all. But type in the external what kind of headaches, because I think that way I can help you a little more, Alan. Hi, Stump. Hey, I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab something real fast.
The Stumpster. How is Stump at and Little Stump? So good to see your font. Stump, we were a little bit out of control earlier. We didn't start till about 10 minutes ago because we went on the ridiculous train, as you know, we can go on. And so we are very glad to see you. Oily spilt her ice water so far. Thankfully, it missed her keyboard, so we're just trying to keep her on her feet while she holds this classroom up.
I'm very talented that way, you know.
And
my mom
said your keyboard won't work if you spill something on there.
Thankfully, it was over to the side and just plopped down on the floor. No big deal. My mom used to hate to take me to restaurants whenever I was a kid because I was one of those that I would be carrying my tray to the table and it would go everywhere. It never fell. You know, you would think they would realize that,
People, get a helmet. Get a helmet and some shoulder pads where this class is.
Okay, so does it go across the center? Hi, Lady Lumberjack. Does it go across like right here, like a band? Like real tight band, like right here. Let me know that. Okay. Oh, have mercy. I swear. I'm just, sometimes I wonder about myself. Sometimes more like in the top middle of the head. Do you have blood pressure problems?
Lady has a joke in the external.
What's red and green and goes 100 miles per hour? A cat in a blender. Oh, you're awful. You're awful.
This is the weirdest class we've ever had.
Now I've got cats in a blender in my head again. Thanks. Okay, I'm going to show y'all a little torture device I got, and that's what hit my laptop a second ago, but it looks kinky, and I'm sorry, but it's not. I promise it's not what it's for, okay?
Oh, yeah, okay. My husband owns that.
This thing is awesome for tension headaches, for putting on pressure points on different parts of the body. Like when my sciatic's hurting, I use it for my pressure point behind the knee for the sciatica. I use it for on the nerve itself, the sciatic nerve itself on my back. This is great for reaching. I don't know if you can see, like I can get in there and work those muscles. And I'll even take it and put it like for that little triad of muscles that I tell y'all that I have issues with right there. And I can put a lot of pressure on it that I couldn't do with my thumbs. This thing is awesome. Yes, it does look kind of kinky, but this thing is amazing. And one end has a rounder ball for like a little gentler, but like then this end, like you can really get up under like your shoulder blade. this thing has been a lifesaver for me, because what happens is I end up with tension headaches on top of my occipital headaches, because I get tense from being in so much pain, and then I get the tension headache, and I can like really push the trigger points and really massage the knots out that tend to get back there. So this thing has been a lifesaver, and I got this on Amazon.
Okay, excuse me, Wiley. That's called the Theracane, and it's great. It's the people in the external who are making me laugh, particularly JW and Kay, because Kay goes, "Oh, look, JW, a new toy for us." Okay, but it's the Theracane, and it really does work. My husband has one. His is green. It's really big.
Mm.
He got it on Amazon, and it lives on our screen porch. No, look out there.
TMI, okay?
I look out on the porch, and he's back here. His head's back, his mouth's open, and he's working on his middle back with it. But you can't see that he's holding it. I'm glad I live rurally, and there's not like people right next door. They wouldn't know what was happening.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, now I'm hot. Oh, that was funny. But that thing has been a lifesaver. Okay, Freedom. It was right around $30. I think it was, I would say around the $30 range. I'll try after this to get a link to it down in the description box. I just now thought of that. But yeah, that thing has been a lifesaver for me. Yours sound either more like a blood pressure headache or a tension headache, one or the other. If you're watching your blood pressure real close and it doesn't seem to be that, then you might try viewing it like more like a tension headache. And really, both of those are the same. You would probably want to maybe try something like lavender. And hold on just a second. My house phone's ringing. I'm gonna make sure it's not an emergency with my daughter. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh my God, she's left us unattended after demonstrating the big black Theracane. How in the heck are we going to pull this off, people? Because y'all are killing me in the comments. Oh, Lord, yes, Joe JW. Okay, nobody read the comments in the YouTube chat, because it'll give you brain damage. Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Oh. Oh God, LCJ, are you married to the Hulk mouse? Oh my God, what's happened to this chat? She doesn't know what she's doing leaving us alone, Kay. And we tree bonsai. If anyone is on pharma meds, they do cause high blood pressure. That's the truth. Yeah, this will be recorded because we done going live, JW. It's gonna be crazy. Oh goodness.
Okay, apparently it's my daughter, but now she's not answering, so I'm just gonna text her and make sure that it's not an emergency. It's so wonderful being a parent, and
she's not on fire. That's right, but you gotta check.
Yeah, you gotta check, especially when she called 2 times in a row. Okay, let's see. On live chat, question mark? Emergency?
She's like me, she didn't know it was Tuesday.
She did not know.
And
well,
JW
she doesn't live here anymore, so
right? And JW made a good point. You might want to age restrict this. Since she did that demonstration.
Okay, by mental capacity or by actual physical age? Because by mental capacity,
none of us could be here.
But sorry. But anyway.
Don't
Oh,
ask me where you were because I don't remember. I
oh
think
my
we were
God.
talking headaches.
Yeah, I think we were talking headaches. Okay. So let me get down to where I was here. Okay, where I spilled the water, the essential oil pocket reference. Marjorie's a very relaxing oil. It's very calming. Let's see, and it's a great help for nerve pain. So that's a great one. The essential oils pocket reference says it assists in calming the nerves. It says to use it diluted, which means use a fatty oil with it, like olive or coconut oil. Um, oh, if it's mental, you're in deep poop. Oh my gosh. Okay. So anyway, so I got to quit looking over at the side because I'll get sidetracked. 50-50 just means equal amounts. So if you put 3 drops of and the marjoram on your hand to start blending, you put 3 more drops or about the same. It's not going to matter if you put over that. You're still going to get the full benefit of the oils. So you can do about the same amount in your hand as the oil, and then just kind of visualize it and then just rub it onto the areas that you need to rub it on. Helichrysum is also recommended by my little pocket Bible here for essential oils.
Okay, hold on, sister.
Uh-oh.
Okay, first of all, it said we think you're talking about country crock margarine. You mean marjoram, right?
Marjoram.
Marjoram.
Yes, I'll type it in the external.
Okay, and then yeah, don't read the external, or you're not going to be able to do this whole thing because they are out of control. I have nothing to do with that. I try to keep people calm and very serious.
Yeah.
You know how
Okay.
me and Hidden are trying to keep everybody simmer down because that's what me and Hidden women do. Okay. And the other thing, it sounded like you cursed. It actually did, like it's hella good or something. But it was like hella chrysanthemum. Sounded bad.
Helichrysum, Helichrysum. I'll type it in the external also. Okay. Helichrysum is also recommended by my little book. And it has anesthetic properties and antispasmodic properties as well. As it also regenerates nerves. So if you have nerve damage, it's exceptionally wonderful for that. Rutabaga, which is a blend by Young Living. I typed it in the external. Is the #1 recommended blend, meaning 2 or more oils blended together to make an oil combination that's beneficial. It has ruta, valerian, and lavender. The combination promotes relaxation. It soothes stressed nerves and induces sleep. It is already diluted, like saying numismatist. I can't hardly say it. It's already diluted. So you can just roll it on directly. Let's see. Sulfurzyme is a supplement from Young Living, and I'll type it in the external as well. Sulfurzyme is the #1 recommended supplement for neuralgia. It does help me. It did a lot more at first, but I think it's because I changed up some other oils that I used, and so I was already getting good benefit from them. But I still would recommend it because for a lot of people, they see a lot of relief from it, and it's just a couple 2 to up to 4 capsules if you want. Man, I can't hardly speak. Those cats in the blender are still getting to me. I think they transformed into the blender in my brain or something.
Meow, meow. And Wee Tree Bonsai says lion's mane mushroom tincture. Try to say that when you've had a beer. I don't even drink. Lion's mane mushroom tincture also rejuvenates nerves. Don't ask me to say that again.
Wow.
That's what I said.
Lion's mane mushroom tincture, right?
Yes, that's it.
Wow. Okay. Well, I need to try that. But like, you should see my paper that I keep on my notes. Like, it's everywhere. And so, oh, I can flip it over. That works.
Okay, she can flip it over. Okay, what? Are you trying to write on the back of it? Or are you looking for an empty space?
Yep, pretty much.
Okay.
For nerve pain. All right.
Rejuvenates nerves. Rejuvenates.
Rejuvenates. Okay. All right. Thank you for that suggestion. Okay. So self-design, it has its ingredients in this in sulfurzyme help to support cellular waste elimination, meaning it gets the junk out of the cells in the body, and it helps to maintain the structure of proteins and protects the cells. It also supports the immune system, supports circulation, liver function, intestinal function, and activates enzymes and metabolizes carbohydrates. I need to take the whole bottle every day. It truly is a wonderful supplement. Indeedo, indeedo. Any questions up to this point? Any comments that won't get me totally off track?
Yeah, we can't talk about the comments. Okay. Lady Lumberjack 1943, who we hadn't seen in forever since you did these last year. I'm so glad to see. Said, doesn't know why you're talking in code and using such big words when we're all friends.
Okay, I will try to dumb it down for you.
And King 9 will not return, has returned to the chat room.
He returned because he loves me.
Yes.
That's how it is. Yes, I did do these last year, and because I deleted all of those, I'm starting over on the pain ones, and then I'm going to work on some other stuff. And if you guys have anything you would like me to do a class over, please put it in the external, and Mouse will let me know, and I will write it down, because I want to make sure that we get the get some things that you guys are interested in and that affects you. Pain is something that I know affects all of us at some point, or someone we love for sure. So I want to focus on that first, but then we'll move on to other things. So let me know what you would like to know about.
There's a question on the floor, and they'd like to know, are we having an exam tonight? Because we don't have a syllabus.
Probably not tonight. I think it's been a little crazy today.
Because you did pulled for your giveaway. So,
but you never know when I will.
ooh.
So always pay attention and keep your notes.
Gotcha.
All right. Rebound headaches are the recurrent headaches that you get when you've been on pain meds for so long that your body becomes used to that medicine and needs it in order to be normal. If you miss a dose of the medicine, you get this rebound headache, and it is very painful. And so with this type of situation, I'd be using topical products like the Panaway. This is Panaway. Don't know if you can see it or not because I've got my note screen up. Panaway.
Yes.
Okay, good. And Deep Relief, which I don't have my roller bottle here, but I've shown that in my very first one, I think, that I did. Let's see. Relieve It is another one. It's an oil, and I believe it's just in a bottle like this. Relieve It. Is another good one. I don't know that I've tried it, but other people have said they've gotten some relief with it. For things to offer some immediate help, like to help to kind of get it knocked down to where it's tolerable. And then you need something that will be working on detoxifying your liver, because the sooner you get those toxins out, the better you're going to feel, in, so that you won't be having those rebound headaches. So there are several oils that can help the liver to flush out those toxins. One of the most effective and least expensive is lemon essential oil. When I say effective, for those I need to dumb it down for, works the bestest. Okay. So I put either 3 drops in a glass of water directly under my tongue, and drink plenty of water with it. And I would do this, or in a capsule. You can put it in a capsule, 4 or 5 drops in a capsule, and do it that way several times a day. If you've not done essential oils before, though, start out slow, 1 or 2 drops. Work your way up, because let me tell you, if you try to detox your body too quickly with essential oils, you could end up with a rash because the toxins want to come out your skin. That's the easiest way for it to expel, besides in the waste from the body. So it can also cause muscle aches and body aches, because it's not just going to detox your liver, it's going to detox your whole body when it does that. And trust me, I went about starting my oils the wrong way and overindulged, and I felt like I had the flu for about a week until my body purged those toxins. I felt a lot better after I did that, though.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
HRM
Yeah.
weapons machinist is here and says they just arrived and they have a headache, and it might be from us. I'm not sure. If so, it's all your fault. I'm just the lady with the blue wrench.
It probably is. So yeah, it probably is because of us. I'm pretty sure it probably is. Oh, okay. Let's see. Juva Cleanse. I will put this in the side. Is another blend of oils that can be applied directly over the liver and kidney areas. Also, it can be on the VitaFlex points, which you can look. You can see where the look for a VitaFlex point chart. VitaFlex chart. I'm just typing here while we're doing this. A VitaFlex chart. I mean, there's different parts of the feet or hands that correlate to other parts of the body. So find the liver and kidney parts, put those oils on that, and that will help detoxify and purge toxins. It'll get the gunk out, people. That's what I'll dumb it down. After several days, there should be a significant difference. If it's truly a headache, a rebound headache, there should be a significant difference. I know I also felt a huge difference with my chemical sensitivities. Like I would get a migraine instantly from smelling certain chemicals or being around certain chemicals, instant asthma attack, things like that. And after I purged those toxins out of my body, I still have a little bit of issue, but nothing like I did. It really, really helped a tremendous amount. So that would be one thing I would recommend. I'm not going to boot you. I'm going to punish you and make you stay, HRN.
Oh, so sassy.
I'll make you stay and listen to this.
I think for a while there you had a little lisp going, and I thought, is there an oil for pronunciation? Because you had the giggles.
That's not a lisp. I'm not lisping. I don't know what you're talking
about. Yeah, hidden pneumonia. He doesn't have that problem either. Oh, what a mess.
Not. We tree hates smells even with a mask. I hear you. Ugh. One thing that gets me, why I'm gonna do a little rant and then I'll get back to my oils chat. Okay. If you wear perfume, fine, or cologne, fine. But why do you have to pour half the bottle on you when you're going somewhere? Okay? Okay? Nobody, if you got to pour half the bottle on you to cover up your stench, then just go take a bath or a shower, all right? And put on some deodorant.
Thank you, because it makes me mental, like in a restaurant, all I can taste is whatever their perfume is,
Exactly.
And the truth about perfume or cologne is it's supposed to make people want to get closer to you to smell it, not be like a brick wall that, it coats your tongue. And it's just
Well,
awful.
and not just that, but most of the time people are wearing perfumes because they want to attract the other, the opposites.
Yeah.
Or on if you're straight or whatever. But the point is, it's to attract a mate, right?
Yes.
Or to attract. Well, you're covering up all those natural pheromones that you release. They can't smell that because all they're smelling is your perfume or your cologne. So dial it down like about 1 trillion, okay? Just dial it down.
Remember from back in the day, way back when women wear the heavy things, like the nosegay in a wedding was so that the flowers would overcome her smell, remember? Because bathing and washing clothes was not the big thing back then, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ep3 says they marinate in it. That's perfect.
There you go. They do. They marinate in it. I think they have a gigantic like vacuum sealer, and I think that they get in the bag and then they sprinkle it all over them, and then they hit the vacuum seal button so that they just like suck it all the way through their body. Like that's how bad it is. It's like it permeates every single pore in every cell in their body. It's just ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Back on subject. Anything over there? Hey, Timberline North.
Yes, Lady Lumberjack 1943 pointed out smelly people on an elevator or bus is the worst. Because when you are trapped in an elevator, and it's not body odor, it's heavy perfume. Body odor, you understand, the window washer or whatever. It's 4:30 in the afternoon, their deodorant gave out. I mean, deodorant dies at some point. But it is horrible. Your eyes will water. And JW is impressed that you use a vacuum sealer too.
Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? I'm into performance.
Stump nailed it. The smell good juice is just like the oils. Just a drop or two will do you.
Thank you, Stump. You hit the nail on the head there.
He put the cap on the cologne.
Right. Okay. Blood pressure headaches are serious because if your blood pressure is so high it is causing these, then that is dangerous to your health. Mind you, just because you don't have a headache doesn't mean you're not having skyrocketing blood pressure. But for a lot of people, they'll have a blood pressure headache. Cleaning the liver may offer some help with blood pressure levels. Using the formerly mentioned oils and products that I talked about, like the lemon and Juva Cleanse, things like that. Helping with digestive function may help as well. And the number one single recommended oil in the pocket reference book is for hypertension, for high blood pressure, is Ocotea. Ocotea, and everybody pronounces it different. Ocotea, Osotea, lots of different pronunciations. So don't kill me for pronouncing it different than you do. Yes.
Can I get a T? T. Can I get an L? L. Can I get an N? N. What's a spell?
Timberline. No.
Yes. And would you hold up the Essential Oils Purple Book for Groovy Outside? Keeping it groovy. That's the book, Groovy Outside.
The link's on my last chat at the bottom in the descriptions. You can go by that and find the link. They actually went down almost half price, from almost $25 to $12.50. So it's a real good time to get one if you're going to get one, and it is awesome. I highly recommend this to anybody. Even if you're not going to do specifically like Young Living essential oils, you can still look, and at the front, like right here, it talks about geranium for instance, it'll talk about all the single oils, and like it'll tell the botanical family, the plant origin, like the country it came from, the extraction methods that they used, and what parts of the plant they extracted them, the chemical compounds that are, or the natural chemicals that are in that oil, which are called key constituents that offer so much benefit for that oil, the historical data on it, the medical properties on it, like it says here that geranium is antispasmodic, antioxidant, antitumoral, anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer, hemostatic, which means it stops bleeding, antibacterial, antifungal, improves blood flow, liver and pancreas stimulant. So that would be another great one for you to get your liver detoxed. Dilates bile ducts for liver detoxification, helps cleanse oily skin, revitalizes skin cells, and then it'll give the uses like for hepatitis or a fatty liver, skin conditions, fungal infections, ringworm, viral infections, hormone imbalances, circulatory problems. So, and it'll give the fragrance influence, because a lot of oils can have similar or not so similar benefits just by smelling them, and then how to apply it, and then all of the different Young Living products that is found in also, if you choose to go with Young Living. So it is really an excellent book.
There was a question, and
Okay.
let's see, what from JW, what about caffeine-infused oils for headaches? Caffeine-infused oils.
I don't really use them. There are probably companies that put like a caffeine infused oil out there for headaches. But probably if your body's needing caffeine, it's sort of like a rebound kind of thing. Like if you're getting headaches because your body's craving or needing caffeine, then to me that would be kind of like a rebound headache. This is just me thinking about that. So I would probably be doing liver cleanses and things like that to try to help get some toxins out of my body, and then go from there and see if I have any more issues with that. So I do drink caffeinated products and stuff. I quit for 6 months to see if that would help my type of headache, and it didn't. So for those that think that might be what's causing it, just saying. But yeah, everybody's different on that, and if it helps you, fine. But once you do use the caffeine to get rid of that headache, then I would work on slowly detoxifying my liver so that we're not getting those headaches anymore, hopefully.
And We Tree Bonsai drops these little factual tidbits, like she's jam-packed with fruits and nuts and knowledge, right? And
Very smart lady.
Yeah, she puts out there like all these interesting things, and then she goes, if your blood pressure goes up, grab a banana. And I'm thinking, okay, do you hold it? Do you slip it in your bra? What do you do with it? Right? Stick it under your armpit? And she goes, eat it. Eat it. The potassium helps. Eat it.
She's just being a smart aleck with you because you make her crave so many sweets, and she's up cooking in the middle of the night every time she watches one of your videos. So she's punishing you, Mouse.
She's a wild, wild woman.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's so good to see all of y'all. Let me finish this part. So cleaning the liver, helping with digestive function. Ocotillo is the number one for hypertension. Rosemary is second, and clove is third. So if you already have some oils on hand, if you don't have Ocotillo, do rosemary or clove if you have those. The number one blend is Aroma Life. Peace and Calming is second, and Citrus Fresh. Of course, a lot of people, their blood pressure goes up because they're stressed to get out. So things that are calming, like the Peace and Calming, things like lavender, real grounding kind of oils like frankincense. I know frankincense is expensive, but like I have it, I don't hardly ever use it, but when I need it, so it's a good grounding one. But I can usually get a great result with with something like just lavender. You know, make sure it's pure lavender, and make sure it's the Lavandula angustifolia, not the lavandin. Essential Zyme is great. It has digestive enzymes and can support the digestive system. That may help with some blood pressure issues. For most headaches that people have, the general public, not like me with my crazy complex neuralgia type of headache, but you can just take peppermint, put a drop of it on your thumb, and rub it. I don't have any in here, but rub it on the roof of your mouth, and for about 30 seconds or so, it can bring great relief. And if you've seen me the last couple of days, my neck has been out. I've got to make an appointment with a chiropractor, and so doing this will help. But I've also just taken about 2 drops each of peppermint and wintergreen and copaiba and put it under my tongue and held it until the burning quit, which took almost a minute because they're hot oils, the peppermint and wintergreen are. And I just did that, and it knocked my headache down significantly. But if you use the peppermint topically, just dilute it down with some fatty oil like olive oil, almond oil, coconut oil, hemp oil, something like that, about equal parts. And then you can rub it on your temple, you can rub it on the back of your head. Freedom, Alan, you can rub it like right up here and over the areas where it's hurting. And I would probably do it on the back of my neck as well, since you're not really knowing where the source of that headache is coming from. And just make sure not to get it too close to your eyes, because it will like sting your eyes if it's too close. Again, if you get any essential oils in your eyes, be sure to put a fatty oil in there. Do not flush it with water. If you flush it with water, it'll intensify the burn. You want to make sure, no motor oil. I guess you could in a desperate pinch, but yeah, you don't want to be putting petrochemicals on your body. So we're supposed to be detoxifying hidden numismatistitis, okay?
Motor oil. I like some motor oils. I can't do it.
He's funny. I missed him last week.
Yes, it was so sad.
I know. It was a very bleak chat last week.
No,
we missed hidden numismatistitis.
Nobody cheating off my paper. You know what I mean?
I know. I didn't have anybody to send to the principal's office. It was just a real bad day.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much it as far as on the headache pain. Next week, like I said, we'll be moving into the neck and shoulder area, and we'll just continue to work our way down the body and work on all of that. Is there anybody else that has any questions, or you got any highlights of comments that you'd like to share, Mouse?
Well, of course, Tree's gone off the side again and says out of nowhere, you were somehow unaligned. Oily, do a push-up to realign. Does she really think we can do a push-up? Has she seen us? We're like 2 marshmallows. I got mouse arms. I'm supposed to do a push-up. What are we realigning, Tree bonsai?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I could probably go hang upside down off of my granddaughter's thing. That would be easier than doing a push-up, because my wrists are not my friends right now.
Okay.
So
see, she doesn't know it.
And my arms are like wet noodles, okay?
Is your granddaughter's thing, to which you refer perhaps the swing set in the backyard?
No, it isn't. It's one of those climbing domes.
Oh, yeah.
So I can get up in the center. If I don't fall and break my neck, I can get up in the center.
So HRM weapons machinist. Now I have your lisp. Is lemon oil good for headaches? Now gone country. Headaches. Is lemon oil good for headaches?
It depends what kind of headaches you're having. If it's because you have blood pressure, which could be related to the liver and the pancreas being gunked up, having too much toxins in there, or if your body's too toxic, yes, it can help. It can help.
Okay. My husband doesn't understand this conversation. He goes, "Why do people want a headache and looking for an oil for it?" Okay. This is what happens when you. Okay. Be quiet. Okay. All right. And then Stump thought you said neck and shoulder area. He thought you said naked shoulder area, and so did I. Because it's not going well for us. This is bad.
Open your ears, people. Clean them out. Clean them out.
Don't use a Q-tip. Don't put anything bigger than your fist in your ear.
Neck, shoulder.
Oh, that's another song for us. What is it? Head, shoulder, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. We've had 4 songs in this.
Hi, Cajun Homesteader. Hey, good to see you.
God, and here's our 5th song. I've gone country. Look at them boots. She's gone country. I saw it going country. I saw it gone country.
Rude. Oh, yeah. Spine alignment actually is very good for organs. And that's another thing. You know, I don't just want to, like, showing my kinky looking tool here. You know, this looks funky, but I'm not just about essential oils. I want to, if I find something that helps me or that I think can help you, I want to do that because, you know, the goal here is to offer relief from whatever's going on with us. And these are, you know, oils are great tools to put in our arsenal, but they're not everything. You know, some people like anything else other than what they're trying to, whatever, for better lack of a better terminology or word for it, then they won't recommend it. But I just want to help you, and I want you to get relief. So if whatever I have to offer will help, then great. And if I hear something, I will offer it up to you to help you out. But spine alignment, I used to work for a chiropractor. Kind of did that for selfish reasons because he offered free alignments for somebody that worked for him, and I got an alignment almost every single day, hoping that would help my headache, not knowing it was from nerve damage. But the spine, all of those little nerves are connected to different parts of the body, okay? All of those parts are connected into the spine. Let's just put it that way. And if you're out of alignment, it breaks that electrical signal that goes through so that part of the body may not function properly. So if you get yourself in alignment, it does help tremendously. So that is definitely one thing. Moms,
and oily.
Moms, you won.
Tell Moms what she won tonight in your giveaway. You drew 2 names, and Mom's Alaire was one. What did she win, Oily?
I did my giveaway for 10,000 comments, and see, there's your name. And you won a 15 milliliter bottle of Thieves. And this is an open one. I promise I'll send you a brand new one. But yeah, you won, Moms. Congratulations. You are the lucky winner. Okay.
It just, Moms points out she comes in at a kinky sounding moment. And of course, Stump has to say naked, the kinky stick. Wait, I lost his comment. It's hard to read through the tears. Naked, the kinky stick, and talking about pushing. You're killing me, Oily, Stump says. And We Tree Bonsai wants us to drop and give her 20 every 10 minutes. Oh.
If I dropped, I would stay dropped, okay? I'm just saying. You won, let alone 20.
We can get down, we just can't get back up.
Yeah, that's the problem. I would need one of those life alerts to get somebody to come and get me back up.
Yeah, that would be our 6th song of the night. Would be "Get Down on It." Get down on it. We'd be done. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, y'all! You cracked me
it's a
up.
rough night, people.
I needed this night. I needed this night, definitely.
Me too.
After all of the rough news this week and all the people that we know are hurting and needing help, it's good to have a laugh and kind of lift our spirits back, because the Bible says, laughter doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth up the bones. And what's in the bones? Marrow, if you think about it. Marrow is the lifeline.
Yes.
It's the immune system of the body. And so that's why if you see somebody that is downtrodden, depressed, sad, they're going to have health issues because their immune system is actually literally affected because of it. So
Yes.
anyway, enough of Bible talk, but that's what I'm going to say.
Well, and I take it serious. God put us here to be prosper and be happy, and I do my best to do it. And laughter is just good medicine. I'm telling you, I feel younger and just a burden of relief from this. We really did need it.
We did. And I think after this, I'll end this one, and we might just do a live chat if anybody's in. Let me know if you're in, and we can do a live chat. And if somebody wants to come on with me, they're welcome to.
Oh, hold on. It is, wait for it, Joe Bob Jenkins III with a shout out to all the BBWs out there. Hey.
Joe Bob Jenkins. How's my man? Hi, Joe Bob. Thank you.
And Mom yells, hey.
Hey.
You know she got her arms in the air. Hey, Joe Bob.
Hi. Yes, Peachy's doing a little bit better, Stump. Yes, she is. Thankfully, it's very, very tiny baby steps, but we'll take the same or improved over going backwards. So we're just very thankful for it, and know that God's just still allowing her to have some time to rest for that healing to take place.
Yes.
So.
And We Tree Bonsai, the troublemaker, has a good bit of news. Alternative media Pete Santilli has had all charges dropped against him in Oregon, so free speech oppressed stands. For the moment, let's take a little victory when we can find it.
Woo, woo, woo! All right. All righty. Well.
And Mom's is down for a chat, Oily.
All right. All right. All righty. Well, oh my gosh. Big Bear Homestead had to shut down their live stream to take him to the hospital. Okay, well, we're going to stop right now and pray for him. Father God, we just lift up Jason to you, Lord. I don't know what's going on, but I don't need to know. You do, Lord. We just lift him up and we speak life and health and healing to his body right now in the name of Jesus, God. Lord, just be with him. We bind and rebuke that spirit of fear that's coming over them right now. You know, with every family that deals with this, that fear tries to overtake them, God. We just speak peace into that situation. We speak life and health and healing to his body from the top of his head to the soles of his feet. God, I don't know what's going on, but like I said, you do, and we just praise you and we thank you for the healing you're speeding to his body. Lord, your word says that if two or more are gathered in your name, it shall be done, and there is more than two here, and we do stand in agreement for Jason right now in the name of Jesus, and we just praise you and we thank you for it, and we expect a good report, and we thank you. In Jesus' precious name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Well, if you hear of something, please let me know, Cajun, because, you know, I want to know specifically how to pray for him. Yeah, and go ahead, Mouse. I'm sorry.
Oh, and Joe Bob says might be down for an after chat. Been a while. Mom's is down because she's been a picking and a grinning. And if y'all don't know, Mom's has the voice of an angel. She needs to be with some people her own age, which, you know. But other than that, we have the best side chatters. And when this video goes up, this is going to be, because normally this is just going to be crazy because it's going to make no sense, because when you can't see the side chat, you don't know why anything's. I'm going to sound like a lunatic, basically. But that's all right. I'm not worried about my reputation.
That's why normally, like, even though we're doing a live chat and people on the side know what we're talking about, not everybody always knows. So I try to give a play-by-play so that people know who's saying what and why we're commenting a certain way, but I just wasn't that with it today. So
Well, you had a speech impediment. You were spilling things. It was hard. Okay. Oh,
And I had my
God.
daughter calling in the middle of it and everything. So the thing is if you want to know what's going on in the side chat and you've got your interest piqued, then come to the live chat.
Yes. And it
All
is
right.
a good, clean time over there, too.
If all of y'all are out there, would a later time be better? Because I didn't like closer to 8, 8 Central, 9 Eastern. Would that be better for you? Let me know what time is better, and we'll kind of get a consensus of what's going to be the best. Because I don't want to keep Mouse up too late, though. Mouse, is that all right with you, or is it better to do it? Okay.
I like 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time better, too. But I'm down with whatever time you need me. I'll come in and swing this wrench.
Okay. 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 Yeah. No matter what, I'm just gonna be serious for a minute. Look, Jason's chat's the one that's kind of been dogging me, and I'm not saying that because I want anybody to go over there and give him a hard time, because I don't. Because no matter what, he's still my brother in Christ, and I love him, and I want the very best for him. So yeah, I'm not subbed to his channel either, but let me tell you something. I still want the very best for him and his family, and I will still pray for him just as I have for Peachy, just as I have for my cousin Loretta, just as I have for Starry, because that's what God's called me to do, is to love. So that's what I will be doing, and I hope that everybody else will join me. We should remember that no matter what, we're called to love. And so I'm going to pray for him just as I would the people I'm close to. So anyway.
Alrighty. Well, I had a good time. This was a flat, good, silly, ridiculous. I have to wash my face because it's all salty from crying, and that was because of your insane people in your side chat that I was trying to wrangle into seriousness. I did my best, but I couldn't do much with them.
Well, oh my gosh, it sounded like Scooby-Doo when I laughed.
I did. Whoa, where's the mystery machine? Vroom, vroom. Whoop. We had cats in a blender earlier. Now we got whoop. I said whoop.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Okay, yeah. Well, what we'll plan on doing then is we'll just switch it to 9 Eastern starting next Tuesday. Okay, so everybody, 9 Eastern. So we're gonna start doing it that way. That'll give everybody a chance to get their supper over with. And no, anyway.
Get them vittles on. Get them on around 7:30 so we can meet at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here.
Yeah. So we will go ahead and we will plan on it 9 Eastern next week. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to laugh, but that is what we will do. And those who want to hang around, I'll just start another live chat. And those that want a link, let me know and I will get you a link. Some people, I don't know how I'm going to get you the link because a lot of you are off of Google now. So if it's somebody that has me as a friend on Facebook, let me know here, and I'll send you a link that way if you want into the live chat room with us. If not, you can go on the side. But we'll close this out. Thank you, Miss Mouse, for helping me. I appreciate it a bunch.
Loved it. And We Tree Bonsai says she can cut the accent with a knife.
Yeah, sorry. Us Southern folk, we have a lot of accent.
We have a few personalities. There's only 2 of us, but there's really 7 of us in the group.
Yeah. That's just in my head. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know how many you have.
Okay, had fun, Oily. Thanks for having me again. Always enjoy it.
All right, well, we'll stop this, and then I'll start another one in a few. Bye, Groovy. Love ya. I love y'all. Thank you so much for coming.